Welcome to our video guide focused on the product portfolio iNels Bus and iNels RF, suitable for home automation control. The goal of this video is to present features, functions, and designs of products placed on this panel. Before we proceed to products placed on the panel, let us go through the basics of iNels technology used in home automation. The first one, called iNels Bus, uses a two-wired bus cable up to 500 meters long, and it enables the user to connect peripheral units to the central one using a daisy chain. System unit connection uses an EBM bus to establish communication between the central unit and various devices, such as converters. And it uses UTP, FTP, STP cabling, category 5E or higher. The Ethernet is the last named interface which enables the user to establish connection between the smartphone, tablet, TV, or RF extension module, and the central unit. The heart of the installation is the CU3, run by the power supply PS3, which can also be backed up by external batteries in order to keep the CU3 running constantly. Keep in mind that a galvanic bus separator BPS3 is among the mandatory basics of the installation. The second technology is based on wireless communication, and it is called iNels RF. All the communication uses a mesh network working in a frequency range between 868 MHz to 916 MHz. This guarantees signal coverage up to 300 meters in open space, and it can be extended even more using signal repeaters. All communication rules and wireless architecture use their own protocol called RFIO2. ELAN RF can be the heart of the whole installation, and it enables the user to establish connection between home automation iNels RF and the smartphone, tablet, Samsung Smart TV, or a smartwatch. Let us have a look at the iNels Bus products first. We can find all the essential equipment for the household: wall-mounted controllers, a touchscreen display unit, actuators, and thermostats. The connection server enables the user to control all of the equipment in a comfortable way remotely. It also serves as a gateway between iNels and third-party products. There is a variety of wall-mounted controllers users can select from. The 2- or 4-button WSB3 made of plastics features an LED backlight, internal temperature and humidity sensor, together with an option to connect an external magnetic door or window contact. To make the unit complete, it comes together with the Logus 90 frame. Should the user need more buttons, the glass wall-mounted controller GSB3 allows the addition of button symbols engraved upon request. This controller also enables switching of the backlight on and off, including color adjustment. All glass units are equipped with a temperature and brightness sensor, including a digital input for a magnetic door or window contact too. Each button enables distinguishing of the action triggered by a short or a long press. The most advanced wall-mounted colorful capacitive touch display, called EST3, can be configured as a 12-button controller, including RGB color adjust and thermostat. Appliance, HVAC, and lighting control must not be missing the important part, the actuator. Let us first have a look at the switching ones. They appear in two versions: a box, placeable anywhere, and the DIN module, suitable for placing in the switchboard. Each one offers a different power load per contact and total amount of contacts. Remember the two greatest strengths of this product: contacts are covered by oxide silver tin, and contact loadability up to 16 amps. Each switching unit enables control of appliances using short impulses. This is suitable for shading technology, such as blinds. Dimming white or colored LED strips have always been easy because RFDA is capable of adjusting color channels individually to mix and achieve the required color tone. Using an external power supply and amplifier, it allows the user to control strips longer than 8 or even 10 meters. To dim a monochromatic or color LED system, it is advised to use a DC-DA actuator, adjusting the electrical current on each channel in order to control brightness and the color mix. All the presented actuators can be combined with a motion detector, DMD3, with integrated temperature, humidity, and brightness sensor. Each measured quantity provides source data for action triggering suitable for scenarios. Heating and cooling represents a key point of the household, and therefore iNails comes up with a couple of suitable options. The first one, IDRT3, is based on the basic concept of a thermostat with pre-programmed buttons and a small, monochromatic display. All the presented thermostats allow the user to control HVAC connected to fan coil actuator FA3 or via an air conditioning converter. Let us focus on products coming from the iNails RF portfolio. It may be a part of any smart electro installation because units are easy to place, install, and configure. In addition, the CU3 RF module allows also the use of iNails RF actuators as an extension. The basic option is represented by a plastic push button RFWB, which may have 2 or 4 buttons, an LED backlight, and it is powered by a single battery. It also includes the frame and color from the Logus 90 series. iNails RF offers a combination of a glass controller and dimming actuator in one box. It is called RFDW. And it contains features such as dimming memory, pre-programmed buttons, or backlighting feedback. Recently, a new series of thin glass controllers has been added to the iNails RF portfolio. It is called RFGB, and it only requires powering by battery. Despite this fact, it enables provision of indication feedback by button backlighting. A decent option for a portable controller is called RFKey. This simple unit runs on battery for a long time and enables the user to match 4 buttons to 4 channels independently. Short and long button presses allow control of shading technology, switched or dimmed lighting, and adjustment of color channel levels, including brightness. For those who are seeking a more advanced portable option, RF Pilot is the best one. It allows configuration and control of up to 40 wireless actuators using the button grid and OLED display. The user only enters the actuator address, and then it is possible to control the device using predefined commands. The controller itself works also as a signal tester, and it allows the user to set favorite commands within the quick menu. Each controller is capable of controlling several relays separately or together. That is why it is appropriate to mention the presence of switching relays in various forms, which can be installed in a box or on DIN rail, or plugged into a socket or outdoor box with IP65 protection. Each switching actuator has a different amount of contacts, i.e. 1, 2, or 6. This also means that contact loadability is rated within classes AC1 to AC15. Therefore, each channel can bear a load in a range from 8 to up to 16 amps. Relay versions with 6 predefined functions allow the user to set functions, such as switch on and off, delayed on and off, or short impulse transmission. For instance, the RGB LED strip actuator, RFDA73M, can control a white or color LED strip. The analog digital converter, RFDAC, is an all-around unit capable of adjusting 0 or 1 to 10-volt DC level to control a Telvo thermovalve, fluorescent tube, or LED panel power supply. Smart home automation cannot lack heating and cooling temperature control. That is why it is vital to discuss the following options. The RFATV thermovalve enables adjustment of the water flow to the radiator automatically based on an integrated PID regulator. The unit can also be configured and handled by a mobile app or by a wall-mounted thermostat RFTC. Each package also contains couple extensions for selected valves. The user can expect up to 2 to 3 years of battery life while using it regularly. RTFC means an independent wall-mounted thermostat, capable of sending commands within 100 meters. It does not require the user to plug it into any power outlet, and it can sense the critical temperature threshold using a floor external sensor connected to the RF-STI. The device is capable of running on batteries for up to 2 or 3 years, depending on frequency of use. This RF-STI unit handles the control of floor heating, whose power supply is rated up to 16 amps. The unit includes 1 pair of terminals for external temperature sensor TC. Classic switches and push buttons can be easily connected to a binary input converter called RFIN. The purpose of this battery-powered unit is not only to collect and transmit pulses coming from physical switches, but it can also process data coming from various detectors or sensors, such as a water level sensor in the well. Monitoring units definitely are a part of a smart home electro installation. And they come in handy when the user needs to detect moving people in case of RFMD, an open window or door in case of RFWD, or the presence of smoke in case of RFSD. The Twilight switch, RFSOU1, enables sensing of the brightness level in order to adjust the lighting level by switching relays, or it comes in handy when it controls shading technology when low or high brightness is detected. The best user experience is based on the mobile and tablet application IHC, which can be installed free of charge on any Android or iOS device. Afterwards, the user can gain access to exported devices, which means reading and controlling them. This also applies to the Samsung Smart TV application. And keep in mind that there is no total limit of users accessing smart home automation. Each version of the application allows switching and dimming of devices, and it offers configuration and control of heating and cooling systems, including detailed scheduling and displaying of energy consumption. In addition, IP cameras, intercoms by 2N, Dahua, and Hikvision using a SIP server within the connection server are also supported. Come on in. Moreover, the wireless version of the mobile application allows control of devices bound to the ELAN IR, and it shares data with a cloud platform. So the user can connect the voice assistant by Google or Amazon. Hey Alexa, dim the light to on.
Okay.
Hey Alexa, dim the light to off.
Okay.
Hey Google, turn everything on.
Got it, turning 12 things on.
Hey Google, turn everything off.
Got it, turning off 12 things.
The Samsung smartwatch is another suitable option for remote control of the INEL's electro installation. By simply pressing, it can control anything, like light dimming. Thank you for watching this video, and you can find out more at the Elco EP website in the link provided below.